Students, today we will see what will be the treatment of goodwill in accounts. So, treatment of goodwill at the time of admission of a new partner. So, there are different conditions under which treatment for goodwill is done. First, you must understand what is goodwill here. Goodwill are of two kinds. One is purchased goodwill and another is acquired goodwill. Means internally. So purchased goodwill is treated differently as an asset as any other asset, and it is a practice of accountancy that if goodwill is not purchased, then it does not appear in the books of accounts. Now, if the goodwill is generated, then the incoming partner will also pay for that goodwill. Suppose two partners are doing business for a long time and they have some fixed suppliers who can give credit, some fixed buyers are there who regularly purchase the goods, and some distributors are also there. So, and the brand image is also there in the market. So all these form goodwill, and this goodwill must be paid by the incoming new partner, as he will get benefit from now on from this goodwill. So we will see there are different cases. So first I will tell case 1. So case 1 is when premium for goodwill is paid privately. When premium for goodwill is paid privately. Premium for goodwill means that part of goodwill which is brought by the new partner. As the new partner will become a partner in the partnership, and then he will be entitled to have a share of profit. So he will only bring his share of goodwill. So that is called premium for goodwill. So when premium for goodwill is paid privately by the new partner to old partners, then there is no accounting entry. So no entry will be there. So let's take case 2. In case 2, when premium for goodwill is paid in cash or kind and retained in the business. That means new partner will bring premium for goodwill and that money will be in the business. So what will be the entries? So first entry will be here cash or bank account debit to premium for goodwill. That means the share of the partner. New partner will bring this premium and that will be debited to cash or bank, and to premium for goodwill account will be created, this account, which will be immediately written off, you will see. Second thing is that partner must bring some capital. So for that entry will be cash or bank account debit to new partners capital account. Now what will be done with the money of goodwill? So that will be distributed among the old partners since they have earned the goodwill. So premium for goodwill, same amount which was entered here will be debited here, so that premium for goodwill account will be over, and to old partners capital account. Like A and B are there, A is capital and B is capital. Now here sacrificing ratio, which you have already learned, will be used, and according to sacrificing ratio this amount will be distributed between A and B, and since the money is retained in the business, so it will be credited to the old partner's capital account. So old partner's capital account will increase. Let's see an illustration through which it will be more clear. So, suppose A and B are partners in a firm sharing profit in ratio of 2:1. Then they agree to admit C and he pays premium for goodwill rupees 24,000. 24,000 he pays for 1/4 share. 1/4 share. So C will get 1/4 in the new firm. So what will be the entry? So here journal entries will be first about capital no information is given. So we will start with premium for goodwill. So bank is, suppose he brings amount in bank, so bank account debit to premium for goodwill. He brings 24,000. So 24,000 will be amount and being premium for goodwill brought will be the narration. Now the second entry will be premium for goodwill will be distributed between the old partners. So premium for goodwill, since goodwill will not appear in the book, so premium for goodwill will be written off and to is capital. We have assumed here that money is kept into the business, so capital account will be credited. So what will be the here amounts? So here there is no change in the new profit sharing ratio, so sacrifice ratio will be same. So 16 here 24,000 will appear and here A 2/3 of 24,000, 2/3 of 24,000, 16,000 and 1/3. This is the profit sharing ratio. So 1/3 of this premium for goodwill, 1/3. So being the premium for goodwill distributed between A and B in sacrificing ratio. This will be the narration. So here in this way entry will be made. So here there was no capital information was given, so we will only make 2 entries. Thanks. Next cases I will discuss in the next class. Till then I am giving you some problems to solve. Solve them on the basis of only the assuming that that premium for goodwill is retained in the business. Then I will discuss the third case next day. Thanks.